Hello everyone and welcome back to Prodigal Overland. My name's Brad. If you're new here, welcome. In today's video, we're going to be taking you out to Overland Expo East 2021 to check out some of the newest off-road, off-grid overlanding trailers that are out on the market today. So whether you're in the market for a new trailer or you just like checking out new gear, you're going to want to stick around for this one. Also, just note right up front that any trailer I talk about in the video, I'll put their website and their link below in the description so you can check that out in case you want more information. Lastly, if you're brand new to this channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you like it. Leave a comment below and let's get going. Guys, first up we've got Boreas Campers. They're out of Denver, Colorado. This is one of their new models. This is, I think it's called the EOS 12. It's got the top kind of can lower when you're towing and then kind of raise when you get into camp to give you a little bit more headroom. I think they said this trailer goes for $65,000. I just looked up on their website, it's listed for $75,000. So you're looking at between 65 and 75 grand for this.
How much is that one going for?
That one is $65,000.
65,000.
6, 8 months.
So we're all here. Maybe has one available. And then I have one available.
Learn to sleep in this crack.
Boreas Campers. Okay guys, other people want to look. Nice little shower potty. Yeah. Up next, this is a turtleback trailer. This is a brand new one. They don't even have pricing online as of the filming of this video. But this is their adventure trailer. So it's based off the Getaway camper, they told me, except it's got this massive tent. So, you know, us being a family of 5, if you were looking for a huge tent and you got a large family, this would be a great option for you.
It's nice and comfortable and like.
I imagine they're kind of the same, aren't they?
Oh yes, but one's like under here and one's up top. So you have more room up top, or you feel like more like covered and on the bottom.
Right.
I have
This is a, I think this is a king size bed up here.
No wonder they need a ladder for that.
This trailer's by Mission Overland out of Canada, actually. This is their Summit, again with a roof that kind of extends to give you a little bit more headroom. Looking online, this starts around 40,000 US.
Some AC. This one here has some AC. Having lived 2 years on the road, it is a nice luxury at times, let me tell you. Especially in humid weather.
Adoptive son. And he's a senior. Straight out there. Down. Oh my gosh, this kid. My kid's begging to find a nice boat and settle here in the States. But he's like, yeah.
Here's a couple trailers by Off-Grid Trailers. They're also out of Canada. This is the Switchback. So most of the ones we've shown you so far have an interior cabin. The Switchback does not. So this is a utility trailer with a rooftop tent, basically. This one starts right around 22,000 US. They also make 2 other trailers, the Pando and the Expedition. Those have an interior cabin, very much like some others. I will say with some of these, going in, I definitely felt super claustrophobic. This would be one of them where when I was inside, I thought there's just no way I'd be able to sleep in something like this. Partly because of how low the ceilings are, and then also that they bring the shelving kind of just above your leg level, which I know for me would kind of freak me out a little bit. Some of the campers we saw would put like a skylight or something in there to add a little bit more light to make it feel a little bit open. As far as I know, these 2 did not. I'm not sure if that's an option or not. I will say that the build quality on these looked really, really good. So you could definitely tell walking up to them that some were put together better, and I would say that the build quality on this looked really good.
This one's got a TV.
I don't want got a TV too.
Not that we need a TV for camping, huh?
I had to take it off because it was like uncomfortable.
do still
Water
do
tank.
automatic standard.
Shower.
Truma is a definite upgrade.
This next trailer is by RKS Off-Road, and definitely I thought was one of the more unique trailers there. It's a little bit longer. It actually had a rooftop sitting area instead of rooftop tent, and just a lot of creativity throughout on this one. This one I think starts around 50 grand.
Hey, bud.
Go up the roof, go up the roof.
So more of a base camp option, huh? Oh, is that your steps?
You can tell by the grip. So you just
Uh-huh.
go up.
Step up there. Ah!
Yeah, you can see like everything from here.
Okay, you may not go all the way up.
That is. And then,
So you have full standing room in your bathroom.
and when you're for storage, just fold up.
Cool.
And then there's.
Yep, nope, just leave that the way it is. But yes, because
This
the
comes
bed
down
comes
as a table.
and the bed goes up like a couch. Very cool. Or that comes down and you can make it a queen size.
70 gallons of fresh water. Jeez.
Is that a lot?
Yes. For something like this, sure is.
What does ours have? 86?
110. Most trailers though, they don't have that much. So it looks like a little cooktop grill. Big fridge. This is definitely a bigger fridge than we've seen.
Isn't that what our ice pro though? About time?
Yeah, but most of them don't have one that big. Sink, gray, fresh. Some overhead. And this is RKS. This next camper is by Rock Trailers, or Rupp Overland Campers, and by far I found this to be kind of the most budget-friendly teardrop out there, and just a lot of features for what they're asking. So this one I think started right around $21,000. One of the things, this is Benson from Rock Campers out of Georgia, and what's unique about them so far is it's made out of fiberglass. And a lot of these teardrops that we've been in so far, and I don't normally feel claustrophobic, but every one I have stepped into so far, I've felt like, oh, there's no way I'd want to do this. But this one, you were saying because you make it out of fiberglass, you're not.
Yeah, the material we use, we're not beholden to 4x8 sheets of plywood, so it allows us to make a design that feels a little more spacious inside, still retains that traditional teardrop look, but it's seamless, so water doesn't get in. One of the other advantages of having a taller teardrop, in addition to not making it feel claustrophobic, is that the appendages are taller. I'm 6'5", and I can stand under a canopy, which is
That's what it's saying. Yeah,
totally,
there's headroom here. What's coming off of it's higher.
it changes your camping experience when you're not hunched over
Right.
all day long.
Yeah.
We've eliminated the through penetrations in the roof. We have a built-in fan on the inside that discharges the air out, introducing the air through the screens. We've eliminated the hardware that can get ripped off by branches and stuff when you're off-road. So instead of a mechanical attachment to the unit, we've embedded a magnet which holds the door open.
Oh, sweet.
Isn't that cool?
We need that in our current rig.
Oh yeah.
And you said the dry weight on this?
Dry weight is 1,400 pounds.
Okay.
Most of it is the actual trailer itself. In fact, when we take this out of the mold before we put the cabinets in, 2 guys just pick it up and carry it.
Huh.
Yet it's stronger, more durable, rot resistant, lighter than plywood.
How about water storage on it?
So we have an option of 20-gallon vertical storage tank, and unlike many other companies that bolt everything to
Yeah.
the bottom of the unit, which exposes you to the rocks
Right.
and the tree stumps, ours is built in behind the bulkhead here. It's 20 gallons, it's vertical, and the
Okay.
weight rests directly over the axle.
Over the axles.
Nice.
Yeah.
And here's the
On-demand hot water.
Yep, which connects directly to the output of the tank.
Excuse me. One problem
It's too clean.
Too clean.
So, freezer, is there a cooktop that comes? You have
Burner propane cooktop is an option. There'll be a pigtail that comes out to connect the propane to it.
Do you guys have any kind of wind guards?
We do. We have a windscreen that surrounds us. This is our pre-production model.
Okay.
So the actual production model, the drawer will come out even a little further, and there'll be a locking mechanism. We found during the shows that people were shoving the
Oh, yep.
yeah, stuff. So, and yeah, this is the ARB 47 quart refrigerator freezer. You can use it as a fridge or a freezer in 2 settings. That plugs in. It's 12-volt operated. The unit is self-powered. It's an off-grid teardrop. So we have a 100 watt solar panel, and that's connected to a monitor. 1,000 watt inverter charger. So you have AC and DC power.
You got the scissor jacks to see lines.
The scissor jacks are bolted to the frame, so they obviously crank up. And they're protected by the rock slide. So when you back your trailer up, you're not going to rip those off on something.
Right.
We put a Reese receiver on the back, so you can still bring your mountain bikes.
Okay.
I wouldn't put a Harley on the back of this.
No.
33s.
33s, okay.
These are standard 17-inch rims. This is a 6 by 5.5 bolt pattern.
Okay.
Common amongst the Toyota group.
And then how about, you said the warranty, structural warranty?
So we have a manufacturer's warranty of 5 years.
5 years.
Yes.
And that includes if something happens, if you're out off-road.
What do you mean by that? Are we going to run out to wherever you are in the middle of nowhere?
No. But like, okay, so like your rock sliders or something.
Oh, yeah.
Like if like if one of them bends up or something, hitting a rock or...
Well, it depends on how that occurred, I guess. I mean, I'll warranty it. If there's a manufacturer's defect in our tubing, then we will take care of that for sure. But if you throw the trailer off a cliff...
Right, no.
That's on you, man.
Our 1.5 tube steel comes all the way to the front of the tongue and runs all the way back.
Okay.
So a lot of trailers will just be a trailer frame that a tongue's attached to.
Okay.
This carries that rock protection all the way. And the rock guard around the whole unit serves not just to protect the teardrop, but you can stand on it at all points to access the roof.
Okay.
We have a couple of puddle lights, LED puddle lights, but they're going to be tucked up in the frame of the trailer, so they're not vulnerable.
I love these skylights.
Okay, hold on. All right, so Brad is
For
6
reference, a queen size mattress is
Is it a full queen or
it's
no?
not. It's 60 by 80 is a queen
Right.
size. This is 57 by 80, so it's only 3 inches narrower.
Okay.
But queen size length.
Okay.
I like it.
You like it?
I like that it's more open.
That was the idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I also like
So actually this is the prototype, and the door is going to be lowered just a little bit to make it more comfortable, and then the mattress is actually, I think he just said, going from a 3-inch to a 2-inch to a 4-inch foam mattress. So it's a little more comfortable to sit on the edge, because you can see right now when you sit down in it, you kind of get this right here. So they've since eliminated that problem. They also have the option for a tri-fold mattress, so that during the day you can have a couch if it's raining out and you can sit inside.
Here's some different colors that the rock trailers that you can order them in. They also, Benson said they come with this kind of the shower tent for bathroom showers, that sort of thing, place to get changed. Rooftop tent as well, but just a great budget-friendly option overall. And now for our favorite. This is Expedition Trailers, and owners Artie and Stacy actually designed this trailer for their family of 5 kiddos that travels around in this, and definitely very well thought out, very well built trailer with just an absolutely enormous kitchen area. These guys are out of Utah, and I believe the trailers start right around $38,000.
So you can see the kitchen that pulls out here. Now, my understanding is you can actually access the pantry from inside, which is a nice feature if you're inside and you don't have your awning set up and you just need a little snack.
Okay, so obviously 5 kids in a small environment, you have to really think about all their gear and the fact that they want some of their own space, you know, especially for how long that we're out here. So sometimes we'll have a second one down here if one of the little ones doesn't be up there. She'll be down here also. But this is kind of the living area where we keep up all of our stuff, where we change, and just, you know, an easy spot to get in and out of. Then we've got our bathroom set up right here, which this is really important to us. We've got the shower so that we can be clean, and an instant hot water heater. This trailer has 36 gallons of fresh water, so we're all able to take, you know, nice, quick, warm showers and feel clean and good for the day. Also, typically we'll have a cassette toilet right here, so that way it's just really easy, really comfortable. It fits right here, and then we just stick it
right there
inside here. So you've got
Good
the
to go.
privacy. Also for the middle of the night, you know, it's easy to
right there.
just get to.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
The arm for the shower section of this trailer actually will just fold up and you just swing it around front and it connects there. The on-demand water is right behind it.
So, how do you like living in this trailer and the rooftop tent and stuff?
Oh, it's really awesome. Like the rooftop tent, sometimes when it's cold, we can just put like a tube through this hole, and it just goes up into the tent with warm air, so that we don't have to be all cold. And then my mom and dad sleep in this trailer, and this cushion folds down, and it's just so awesome.
What's your favorite part about this trailer?
I think it's probably the kitchen, because like it just has so much storage, and I just like eating, so.
Can you come and show me your favorite feature?
Sure. So here's the kitchen. Just all these cabinets in the room. So a lot of room for storage, and a freezer, a fridge, so that you don't need to have like spoiled eggs or spoiled milk. And then the stove and the sink. Really nice too, hot water.
If you guys at home, I know we've mentioned before, but I'm actually a physical therapist by training, and Lauren's an occupational therapist, and so we would love to, in the future, to find ways to kind of blend our medical paths and our love of the outdoors and adventure, and allow more accessibility to people to get outside. And you guys have an interesting story of how you've been able to do that as a family.
Thanks. Yeah. So we have 5 kids, and our middle daughter, she has cerebral palsy. So we have a few extra challenges that we just need to address when we go outdoors. And we love being outdoors. And part of, so our daughter's name is Carly, and when she was born, she had a major heart complication, and there was really no hope for her to survive. So we went through quite a bit of different medical procedures, and things went well, miracles happened, and she's with us and going strong. And we were told, you know, over and over again that her quality of life would be, you know, low and stifled. But we've always, my husband and I, we've loved the outdoors. We've always had our kids outdoors. And there was kind of a time where it was like, oh, you know, do we protect this little one and keep her indoors and just try to keep her in a bubble, and that was definitely not the direction that we felt was appropriate, right for her. So just as we had with her 2 older siblings, we just got her outdoors as soon as possible. 4-wheeling has always been a big passion of ours, and we've always had our kids out as babies, just in the little carriers right in the front, and Carly was no exception. We just took her out there, and there's just time after time that we would be doing something challenging outdoors, and she would just look over and like, I'm gonna do that. And in my mind I'm thinking, I don't know how you're gonna do that, but she just would always come up with like her way. Like, I don't have to do it the way you do it, but here's how I can do it. And one of my favorite stories, it really typifies Carly and just her motivation to do things is, we were doing a hike with all of our kids, and we were taking a break. We were right next to this ridge, and our older kids, they were kind of scuttling up it and touching a rock at the top, and Carly's like, I'm gonna do that. And I was like, okay, how are you gonna do this? And she sat there for a while and kind of looked at it, and she's like, Mom, put your foot right there. And then she climbed up onto my foot, and then she said, put your hand over here, and she climbed up my hand, and she was almost to the rock, and she slid down and scratched herself, and a little bit of blood, and I thought, oh well, that's the end of that. And when she got cleaned up, she's like, okay Mom, put your foot right here. And she just kept going, and we have just found that by being outdoors, things like that happen all the time, where since some of the things that are easy, simple tasks for us, we just do them. We don't really think about it. But for Carly, it's a little harder, so she's always kind of looking for that, like, well, what will I get out of this? If I'm going to put that much effort into it, is it going to be worth it to me? And whenever we do things outdoors, the payoff is so great that she's like, oh, I will challenge myself and I'll do that. So we did climbing not too long ago, and she climbed a rock, and with a harness and everything, and just great experiences. So with the trailer, my husband designed it for our family, knowing that we've got 5 kids, we have Carly, how are we going to do this? And so it's just built out simply and small, but with all the amenities that we need to have a very comfortable life outdoors. So right now we're at day 17.
Day 17 with 5 kiddos.
Constant living in a trailer.
Nice. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. We sure had a lot of fun making it. Big thanks to the folks that kind of helped us out to make this video. Again, look for those links below in the description if you want to check out more information on these trailer manufacturers. And guys, we will see you again real soon.